what in the day-to-day scenario, what HANA activities we have to take care, right? So as a day starts with the main thing is checking the file system, field levels, backups, memory usage, right? So memory usage, all those things we have to take care. All the information we have to clearly check all the details, all the information we need to take care in our day-to-day regular activities here, right? So as and when any request, we need to go to the HANA configuration tab. We need to change the parameters. That is not the regular activity. Backups checking, either DB12 also we can check the backups, or we can also check in HANA Studio also we can check it out here, right? HANA Studio also we can check it out here, right? HANA Studio also we can check it out. So also we know how, so whether this required the restart or not, that we know, right? Whether it's required the restart not, we checked that one here, right? So so then after that, so these are the regular activities, day-to-day activity. As and when required, restart, restore, and restarts. Allah system restarts. We have to do it. All the activities we have to do it one by one. Right? Carefully, we have to perform the restarts. In case of any errors, any issues, well, because we are not only working on the HANA, SAP side activities also we have to take care, right? So that's why. So recipes, HANA side, any errors or anything, so we have HANA traces are there in the HANA traces. So we can find out the HANA traces. So we can go to the traces box there. We can index server trace or name server. We can check it out. So we can also create the multiple tenant databases also. We can create it. We can also drop it. We can also stop only tenant. We can also do the system password resets, right? We can also do the manual merging. So if you want, system automatically will do the delta merging. If you want to do it, so we can also do the manual merging, right? Partitioning. So partitioning rule is, if the table has more than 2 billion records, we have to do the partitioning. So table as more than 2 billion records, we have to consider as a partitioning here. We have to consider as a partitioning of our systems and everything here, right? Our systems, right? This is what we have to do it in the systems here, in the systems, right? So here, one more thing is here which I need to tell you. So HANA memory areas, right? Which we have not discussed. HANA memory areas. How the HANA Studio will calculate the memory areas here, right? HANA memory areas, like how the HANA is purely memory mentality. If you have the memory, HANA will run without any issues. If you don't have the much of memory, index server or HANA system will go die, right? This what will happen here. So how the HANA system will distribute will take the memory here, right? So this is a RAM slot here, right? This is a RAM slot here. So in the RAM slot here, so you have in the RAM slot, you have the option called so whenever you do the whenever you do the this is the 1 terabyte RAM slot here. Just take example, 1 terabyte RAM slot here, 1 TB RAM slot here, 1 TB RAM slot here, 1 TB you allocated to the HANA database here, 1 TB. In the operating system, you assign the 1 TB. Whenever you do the operating system installation, the operating system will consume some amount of memory. That is called the OS memory, right? That is OS used memory. This is the OS operating system used memory here. Okay, let me write OS used memory, right? OS used memory. So then on top of that one, when you install the HANA database, So HANA database by default will not use the all the means some amount of HANA database you have created, right? Which means up to here, from here to here. Let me take full box here. So on top of the same operating system, you have installed the HANA system, right? So this is the amount of memory you have allocated to the HANA database here, right? In the HANA database also, when you install it, it will not occupy the 100 entire memory, right? It will occupy the, so first there are the some column store, some code and stack, and some of the row store tables, right, will occupy the some amount of memory. Then column store tables also will occupy the some amount of memory. This is the free memory. This is the free memory, column store tables. This is the DB management. So this is the HANA. So free memory here. This is the HANA. So free memory here. This is the OS free memory. We will not give entire memory to the ORA. This is the OS free memory. You are not allocated here, right? So this is the DB. This is the this is the DB related, all those things here. This is the HANA free memory. HANA free memory here. HANA free memory, right? So HANA free memory here. This is the entire HANA free memory here. So let me write it here. This is the DBMS, database management system here. DBMS here, database management. So these are the column store tables, system tables, row store tables. These all are the HANA tables only. HANA tables only. These all are the HANA tables only. So here you can see here, whenever you install the HANA database, always it will not occupy the hundreds of memory. It will occupy the only some memory only, right? So only some memory only. This is memory it is using here. So some memory only it is using here. This is called the HANA used memory. HANA used memory. This memory is called the HANA used memory here. Right? HANA used memory. HANA used memory. HANA used memory. Currently using memory. But this much, this is fully so free memory only. This is fully free memory only. This is the free memory only. This is the free memory only. Right? This is free. HANA free memory only. Enter this box. This is the free memory only. Free memory. HANA free memory. HANA free memory only. This is the HANA free memory. Okay. This is the HANA free memory. So this is the OS free memory, HANA free memory, HANA used memory. Okay, fine. So whenever any data comes or any activities are happening, so up to here, HANA used memory, right? Then it will occupy the remaining memory. It will occupy the remaining the free space memory. It keep on slowly increase. It will occupy the free memory, right? Slowly, it will use it here. Even though if you don't set the global allocation limit or limit option, then it will start using the OS free memory also. It will start using the OS free memory also. It will start it slowly. Whenever it hit go to the main state, like end of the memory, then entire your OS will go hung status here. Entire your OS will go to the hung status here, right? OS will go to the hung status here. So this is the memory areas here. That's why whenever you go for the HANA Studio, used memory, total memory, which means that used memory means how much currently your HANA is using. Enter your OS, how much currently HANA is using, what is the free memory, what is the OS free memory, it will use it here, right? It will use it here. That is called the HANA free memory, which is free. HANA OS memory, HANA used memory. This entire memory is called the HANA used memory, right? Then entire this memory, like entire this memory called the this memory from here to this all are the only not only free plus used memory called the HANA memory. This is the total HANA memory. In that, what is the used one and the remaining is the free one. Entire memory is called the HANA memory. HANA memory pool. We will as a HANA memory pool here. So that is the HANA memory. So it will peak, sometimes it will go high status, the graph will peak memory, high peak memory and everything here. So that's why always we need to configure always we need to use the thresholds here. HANA global allocation limit, memory limits, we have to use it. Why we have to use the global allocation limits means HANA should use only this much of memory, like that we are using the thresholds here. So if you don't set it out, what will happen? This will start keep on using the not only free memory, then OS memory also it will use it. When we don't have OS level memory, what will happen? Even our mobile also will go hung, our system is also going to hang, right? Same as like here, ANA system also will going to hung status here. It will stuck. So again, we need to do the OS reboot. Again, we need to do all kind of things here. So this is the way whenever any activities are running, HANA will use so your free memory, it will use it. If the data is saved means it will, the used memory little bit increased. Like that, it will go it here. Sometimes due to the long running jobs, it will keep on using all the data. Then it will keep on going to using all the memory. When it is reached to the dead status here, the final status here, so here it will go to the 1 terabyte status here. Then your HANA system will go to the die. Means HANA system will be stopped status here. That's what will happen. Right? That is what will happen in the systems here in the HANA side. Okay. That is the memory management side. Just want to give some information on this area. Okay. So that is the what. So apart from that, you need to remember the delta merge save point intervals. That is the internal concept that even though it will run by the system, but you should know about the delta merge save point here. Right? Delta merge. So we know delta merge means main memory is divided into the two types, DS and MS, delta storage and main storage. Once the transaction is committed, the data will go to the DS to MS. Once the data is available in the main storage, then when the data is available in the main storage, so the main storage too, so disk level, it will write the one copy of data. That procedure is called the save point interval. That procedure is called the save point interval here. Save point interval here.
Sir, this DS and MS are available in the HANA free memory, right?
Sorry?
Or this DS and MS are available in which slot here?
ANA only. In ANA only. ANA only it will store it. ANA memory only.
Okay.
Every table in the HANA memory only, table level, it will do the operations here. DS to MS.
Uh, Ravi, let's say like in HANA user memory, we have this rows table, column table. So we could say it's like by default, this is a user memory for HANA, right? And
Yeah.
if we
Whenever you
do
install
any
it, something will
uh,
use it, right? That is memory is called the user memory.
and if we do some transaction or if you are doing some activity, then only starts using the free memory
Free
of it.
memory. Yeah. Right. You are right. Yes, right.
And
We'll start
and
using
if
the.
if you're not allocating the global allocation limit, then it uses the OS free memory.
Yeah, definitely. So there is
Okay.
no limitations, what it will use it, then it will go to. If you set the limitations, when it is reached to the threshold, your index server will be crashed. So nothing will happen to the OS. So just again, the index server crash means automatically it will be started. So, but if the OS is crashed means you need to restart the OS. Again, you need to start the HANA system. It will take very longer duration.
Okay. So Ravi, there is another point like what is this resident memory then? It is the same here for free
This
memory.
entire HANA free memory, used memory is called the HANA resident memory only. So entire
Oh,
this memory, free plus HANA used memory is called so this entire memory is called the resident memory only. Means HANA memory only. Residents means who are renting, right? Who are renting in your home, those are the residents. So here, entire your entire this in RAM slot, who are renting here, who are renting means, so here entire your RAM, your HANA system is here renting here, right? So they are the renters here in the HANA RAM slot. So that is called the resident memory. Simple understanding.
The physical memory is the total memory given to the HANA.
Total physical memory. Yeah, physical means our RAM means total physical memory.
Means let's say we have a 32 GB of RAM, so this is maybe our physical memory.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
Any other questions you have? Any other persons think like you have some questions? You can ask me this time, or you can take time. You can prepare. Just to come back with your list of questions if you have.
Ravi, I guess we have same concept left with the application level also. This user context, roll in and roll out, and extended
Roll in.
memory.
In application also we have the roll
We
in,
have
roll out. Yeah. But currently, zero memory management is available. So in the above systems, there is no roll in, no roll out memories, everything for the new kernels. So zero memory management means above systems. So whatever the parameter you set like phys underscore memory. So that is a physical memory. If you set that parameter to some extent level in the memory, whatever memory, all the buffers and parameters will adjust it. It will use that thresholds. Zero memory management. ZMM, zero memory management, above zero memory management.
Hello, Ravi.
Yes.
That HANA memory, how to set that limitations?
Yeah, there is a global allocation limit. So there we need to set the limitations here. If you go to the HANA Studio in the configuration tab, there is a global allocation limit. We need to set that one. Global allocation limit, statement memory limits, that limits we have to set. So we have in the administration time, we discussed about that global allocation limit. So if you change the parameter, so you no need to restart the systems. It will set it will set it out automatically. Means you set the thresholds, whatever the thresholds you set it out in the global data NI. So it will set it out.
Ravi, rows and columns are some occupied na, that in HANA memory. So that what is the main uses rows and columns?
Row store tables, all the system configuration tables where the settings are exist, default configuration, system tables, row store tables are the system configuration tables mainly. All will be stored into the row store tables only. So column store tables are our business tables, our transactional data, analytical data. So whatever the reporting workflows, so whatever all will be stored into the column store table data only. Only system configurations will be stored into the system tables only. That is the difference between the row store tables and column store tables. So pulling the data from the row store tables, it will take time. But pulling the data from the column store tables, it is very quick. Compared to the row store tables, it is very quick. Why? Because in the columnar way, the data is residing. Columnar way, data is sitting. So it will pull the data very quickly. It will give the response to the users. That's why HANA is the one of the fastest database, columnar database and column oriented and columnar database. Maybe you can go through it, all the topics. You can come back with the questions, list of questions if you have. So otherwise, I will raise the questions. You can be prepared for tomorrow or day after tomorrow, whatever the time you want to take it out. Then one big session we can take it out. Then we'll round up all the type of questions and everything. Is it fine, right, for everybody?
Ravi,
Right.
can you explain some regular basis issues in a HANA administration and how to resolve it?
Regular
It's related
basis.
to memory or anything.
Okay. So the regular basis issues means in the HANA side, mainly the memory issues only. Index server is using the high memory and backup failures, temporary issues, memory issues, sometimes temporary issues only. Whenever the one job is running temporarily, it will use it will pull the data, and if the memory is less, then you have the some sudden little bit performance issues. Once the job is completed, then you have the again system back to normal status. So automatically it will be recovered. So why means the job is using something, job is doing something, some select statement or insert or updates. It is doing something in the database level. If you enable the expensive statement trace, so we can come to know some conclusion what's happening, what statement it is using. So otherwise, when the system crashes, it will generate the dumps, RTE dump, memory dumps, it will be generated. By using this memory dump and RTE dumps, so we can find out the all the information and everything. So what's happening? So common errors means memory issues, sudden memory issues, sudden CPU spikes, CPU issues. So suppose like log backup is not running, log volume full. So this kind of some cleanup is not cleanup. We have to do some cleanups. So and defragmentations we have to done it here in the system. There are scripts are there. So if you do it regularly, we may not face all those things here. So all the house cleanup jobs and everything. So we have to do all kind of things in the systems. So memory, CPU, file system full levels, sudden high CPU issues. Then HANA sometimes it's very slow, sometimes very fast, which means so during the backup time, definitely it will be the very slow. Why? Because when the backup is running in the system, HANA is very, 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 very slow when the backup is running. So why? Because when the backups will take a lot of resources in the system, it will impact the your application also. Check whether every day the particular time the system is down means what's happening in that system. Is there any application jobs? Is there anything is running in the system that we have to check it out here? That we have to check it out in the systems here. Anything running in the systems or not? So we have to take care clearly all the informations.
For this backup process, can we do it automated?
Yeah, via scripts. Yeah, scripts via scripts. Commands. Yeah, we can automate it. You no need to take it to the manually. That is what, right? In the real time also, we will use the cron tab scripts. The script will take it. Otherwise, if you are using the third-party tools, normally most of the cases they will use the third-party tools only. So that tool will trigger it. The tool will take care of the backup scheduling and everything. That tool will take care of all those things. When
Which
to take
tools
the
are used mainly in the organizations?
sorry.
Which tools are used?
Okay, there are a lot of tools. Like if I name it here, AWS related backend tools here, right? And so we have the Tivoli, and there is a blob storage for the AWS style. For Azure related some there is a blob, BLOB, something one customer I seen that one, and Tivoli and MI backup tools, my backup, and yeah, there is a one more company is there, Control-S Cloud4C company. They will also take the backups. They will use the different tool. Not sure what is the tool, but they will also take the backup that company. That is the Indian company only. Control-S Cloud4C data centers. So there are many tools are there. Like yeah, someone mentioned like the Exagrid, something like that. So there are a lot of tools. So they will use it. So they will also use it for the backup and restore also. Backup only, restore we have to do it here, file system. So many things they will use it.
I think almost covered, no?
Yes.
From coming 3 days, just in